You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. Got Energy Altitude in the D-League. Energy coached by Eduardo Morales. Altitude coached by Sam Garski. Coach Garski just had a game on this court in his G-League division, barely holding on in a 1-point win. Fantastic coach, returning coach, along with head coach Charles Roth, who is our most experienced returning coach here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Always a player favorite, counselor favorite as well. Gangaswamy turning, shooting inside the paint, getting the first points on the board. Cohen, Wyckoff, Stewart will attack Gangaswamy. We'll see them go back and forth quite a bit today. Shot won't go through halfway in, then goes out. Wyckoff, Stewart, another chance, this time from three. He won't hit from there either. Coast to coast, Warrener gets the ball through all the defense. He can't hit. Schweigert. Tran turns and shoots, comes up short. Tran saves it after his miss, although it does go back in to catch Sosa. Sosa in some trouble, flings it out, three on the way, too much muscle. Nicholas Jones, a bit too much. Score remains 2-0. Warner up and down to Gangaswamy. Kanalita gets in the way. Kanalita, right hand, count the basket, and an extra. (3-2) Energy. Just one basket made for each team. Schweigert in some trouble inside the paint. Needs to get out of there. Avoid the 3-second call. Warner back out to him. Right side corner. Three looks good. A tad short. Pogo's up and out to Sosa. He has Wyckoff Stewart leading ahead. A great pass, but Wyckoff Stewart couldn't get the grip. Stay with him, the Energy. Looking to score in the second straight possession. Sosa. Wyckoff Stewart off the low block. Falls away from Tran, misses it all. McDaniel. Tran on the drive, just tosses it up. Short, but we do have a foul. Tran hits the first of two. Tran splits the free throws. Timeout called just before Sosa finishes it off. It's the 10-point mark as we're 5 minutes in. 3-3 the score from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Straight Sports custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. That's STR8sports.com, the creator and designer of our great NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp jerseys. Sosa comes out of the break, scoring 2. The officials called for the timeout as he was just about to score. It was unfortunate to see, but then he comes out of the break and does the same thing, able to replicate it. So now Energy leading by 2 as they get a steal here. Look to score 2 more. Turns and shoots. Rims off and out. McDaniel will lead it down. Gangaswamy is up court for the altitude. He'll do his work from the right side wing. Pushing more into the corner. Finds McDaniel high. White playing off of him, challenging him to shoot, but McDaniel can do it all. Gangaswamy won't be able to turn and shoot. Sosa looking at his options. Sosa spins inside, gets away with the travel. Canalita, top of the arc. It's good, nothing but net. Energy on a 5-point swing, 8-3. Sosa, he goes up to White. McDaniel gets in the way, rises up to create the steal. Daniel bumps into the body of Sosa, who goes straight up and down. Not sure about this one. McDaniel doesn't like it either. Gangaswamy. Rebound White. White pulls up for 3. He's got that one. Altitude. Finally with an answer. Or rather, Energy. My apologies. Timeout called after the altitude bucket. It's 11-5. Energy leading. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Energy leading Altitude 11-5. White out there with Wyckoff, Stewart, and company for head coach Sam Garski. Nicholas Jones with the ball in hand currently. Gangaswamy trying to disrupt the play. White, past Tran. Jones underneath. Collision, no whistles though. Tran, his shot, off mark. Gangaswamy working on White, hacked at and fouled. An easy call for the official on the baseline. First one from Gangaswamy finds the bottom. (13-10) Altitude down by 3. Hit that last shot with the foul to create the three-point play. Tran, chance to come within 1. Schweigert will toss it up. Can't get the creep over. Gangaswamy will get the bounce though. White, top of the arc. Rebound Murray as he gives it over to Warner. Murray trying to orchestrate the offense and put people in position. Warner finds Schweigert, lost the handle. Murray picks it up, shoots from 10. Got it. White's pass denied by Gangaswamy. Tran will lead it down with 2 players to either side of him. Swatted at. Tran gets the bounce. The Altitude now with a 3-point lead. 6 straight points. Pugh at the free throw line. Looking to add to the team's total of 13. Altitude with 6 straight points. No answer yet from Energy. Pugh misses both. Rebound Murray. Throws it back in, but White's the only one there. White up and in. 1 minute to go in the first. 16-15. Warner shuffles down, finds Schweigert. He sidesteps into a 17-footer with ease over the head of White. With 20 seconds, the Altitude lead by 3, hoping to push their lead even further if they can. Final seconds in the first half, 18-15. We'll see if White can get one more off. He does so, and it breaks out. Altitude will take a lead into the first half by 3, 18-15. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Second half underway, 18-15 Altitude leading Energy. Second half, 17 minutes. Break every 5 minutes, and the final 2 will be the real game scenario. Our full court press is allowed and more. Altitude, they were down to the Energy by 3, and they've gone on an 8-2 run. Now the Energy starting to get it started in the second half. That was Bentley Sen adding to the team total of now 17. Murray. Got it. (20 to 17) Altitude. Tran puts it up too much. Ball deflected out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay here. Sosa's shot from the corner. Not there for him. Schweigert will pick it up and bring it down for the Altitude. Three on the way. Looks good. Short. McDaniel brings it in, takes it down. Defense not ready for him to attack. Continues to make his move. Schweigert has enough separation, decides not to attack. He'll give it over to McDaniel, get the screen from Teague at the top. Tran, right side, Schweigert in the corner. Murray calling for it low. Tran trips up, and a blocking call. (21-19) Altitude. 1 minute until our next break. Here's McDaniel. Drive all the way down, coast to coast, smokes the layup. Put back, creeps over for Sen. Tied at 21. Tran looks to inbound, goes to Murray, guarded by Sen. He gets Schweigert, bouncing off the body of Sosa. Trying to go for the throw and not quite there for him. Sosa with 5 seconds until the break. Sen goes up and in, and that'll lead us to a timeout. As Sen puts it in, the Energy have a 2-point lead, 23-21. Twelve more minutes to go. It's a 2-point game, 23-21 Energy leading Altitude. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Energy, Altitude, Coach Eduardo Morales, Coach Sam Garski looking to find their way into the championship game tomorrow morning as the three is hit from Schweigert. Altitude be right back into the lead after the three-point play. Championship day tomorrow. Tonight starts playoff. After our dinner break, we'll have a G League playoff, a D League playoff, and they're all fighting for that hardware, the championship title tomorrow morning. Tran gives it over to Gangaswamy, fighting against White. White an issue with fouling a lot in this game and throughout the week. Needs to be a little less aggressive. You can be physical, but the aggressiveness is what he needs to tone down. Tran finds McDaniel. Tran goes right in. He misses, but the whistle is blown. It'll be a foul, which will lead to Tran at the free throw line. Tran goes 0 for 2. Altitude still with the 1-point lead. The Energy hoping to take it back here. White It's rejected out of his hand by Tran. Wyckoff Stewart, he gets cut off baseline. Sosa, White, and Bensall on the outside. White traveling. Official on the baseline calling a block first. McDaniel making the move down low. The official called a block. White made the shot, so it's a 3-point play. And Coach Garski complaining with our official that it was a travel, and I saw travel. I'm pretty sure 99% of the people saw travel. The 1% was the official called the foul instead. Gangaswamy all the way through, puts a man on the ground, got White touching the floor. Warner from the top. McDaniel to his right, goes to his left for Gangaswamy. Up and over. Tran turns, shoots. That won't go. Gangaswamy trying to finish it off. Whistle stay quiet for Gangaswamy. 1 minute until our next break. Very tight battle here in the D-League. Push from behind against Tran. Once again, Coach Garski just with the look of disappointment. We'll head to a timeout, a look at our NorCal Sports TV hoop circuit. Tied at 26 with 7 minutes left. It's Altitude Energy in this D-League battle. Gangaswamy grab it off the rim, try to go for the putback. The board is taken off underneath by Jones. My apologies, that's number 52, Braden Canalita. Short on the three. Wyckoff Stewart. He'll lead it for the Energy. Warner, Schweigert. Kangaswamy calling for it. He's guarded by Canalita. White goes in. Kangaswamy's pressure makes him miss. And Raum will take it off. No score since our last break. It's been 2.5 minutes. Over the head of Kangaswamy. White leads down the right sideline. Wyckoff Stewart misses it all. Four minutes to go, tied at 26. Murray, the back down against Sen. Not enough separation. Kangaswamy will. Offenses have gone cold. Shot goes up and good. Energy retake the lead by 2. Kangaswamy gets it back. Misses both in a row. Warner, the reverse. Still fighting for it. Whistle eventually blows. Looks like we'll have free throws with Warner. (28-26) Energy. Warner from the free throw line. Able to add to the total of Altitude. Now at 27. 1 point game. Closing in on our final regulated timeout. Wyckoff Stewart. White. Canalita. Jones. All part of the team for Altitude on the court as they will go up by 3. Final regulated timeout. The final 2 minutes will be up after this. It's Energy 30, Altitude 27. Final 2 minutes. 30-27. Energy with the lead. Gangaswamy trying to change that. He'll close the gap to 1. Coach Karski saying it's all Gangaswamy all day long. Wyckoff Stewart, his 3, looking at a bounce. Poe goes up and down a couple of times and then drops down to the altitude. A chance to take the lead. It's Tran, Gangaswamy, Murray, Schweigert, and McDaniel. The 5 on the court for altitude. 90 seconds and counting. Up court, White caught behind the backboard. Not even close. Altitude turned it over last time. Got it back after the miss from White. McDaniel to Murray. Murray looks to set up. Stolen by Wyckoff Stewart. McDaniel trying to use his speed to get down there and make a man miss. But Wyckoff Stewart is able to add to it. It's now a 3-point game with a minute to go. Don't necessarily need to look for a 3, but if you have it, you're open and you trust the shot, you can take it and tie the ball game. Tran running into the body of White. McDaniel nearly gets poked again, trying to keep the dribble. McDaniel gets White off his feet. McDaniel goes up. Shot won't go. Batted to the outside. Chasing after it. Picking it up is Caleb Pugh. He goes coast to coast. Denied by the rim. 20 seconds left. (32-29). 10 seconds now. They need a 3 to tie. A steal with just a second left. Energy is going to hold on and take a win by 3. 32-29. Altitude couldn't come up in the clutch. You've been watching the D-League on the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.